This is Get to Know the Royals, our latest edition. Mike Foyles alongside Randall Goble, Senior Associate Director of Athletics. Thank you for coming on today, Randall.
You're welcome, Mike.
Well, you pretty much oversee everything from facilities to events. If there's anything going on at Queens Athletics, this man is a part of it. You played college basketball at Berry College, and then you were an assistant coach there. And then later on, an assistant coach for the women's program at Kennesaw State. I'm just curious if when you kind of got into a career in college athletics, did you ever have any basketball head coaching aspirations?
To begin with, I did. I think every young coach starting out wants to be a head coach at some point. I was very fortunate to work for head coaches that they believed in their assistants, and they gave us great latitude to do things, run practices. When it comes to recruiting, we'd go out and identify talent. But the longer I was in the career, my family started to grow, and my priorities started to change a little bit, and had some great conversations with the head coaches that I worked with, and some other administrators that were kind of in the same boat that had started out in coaching and transitioned to administration. And the one thing they always said was that if they had to do it over, they missed a lot of family time. That was the one thing that they couldn't go back and recapture family time. So at a certain point, I just kind of stepped back and realized that I love coaching. I love working with kids, but also, I want to be around my own family. So the administrative route kind of opened up for me. Took that and have never looked back. And I tell everybody I kind of get to do the same things I did in coaching. I'm around student athletes every day. I enjoy working with that age group. I just don't have to worry about practice planning and dealing with the team aspects of it. I deal with 30 teams instead of one, but at one point I did had head coaching aspirations, but life changes, and that's one thing I always say in athletics: you got to be flexible and nimble, and you change with the times. And I made a change, and I'm very proud of what I've done, and I'm glad I made the change because it's led me down different paths, and got to meet different folks and work with different teams and things of that nature. So it was a great change for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. I imagine COVID, given how much you're around all the facilities, given I know you still do that probably now, just to continue to monitor everything that goes on. But if COVID and just the COVID pandemic, if it gave you any extra free time to focus on some hobbies and stuff with the family, what might those be?
My family's always we're a sports oriented family. All my kids played sports growing up through high school, one in college. So we've the younger ones have picked up golf a little bit. Dad's always been a golfer. None of them want to play.
I saw you at the golf course one time.
I'd love to say the golf swing's got a little better during the COVID pandemic, but it hadn't. I've got a lot of walking in, playing golf. They're getting a bit outdoorsy kind of family. A lot of weekend hikes. We'll go someplace and take hikes. Two of my kids are no longer in the area, so when they come in, we try to plan to do some things outside and get together. But the hobbies, the golf, being outside, hiking, going to different state parks. Me and my wife decided during this on the weekends would be a great time to go out and just explore things that we've not had time to do in the past. You understand, working in athletics, sometimes weekends are a little cramped with athletic events, so we've been able to take advantage of some of the free weekends and get out and do some fun and enjoyable things.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've been in Charlotte. You've been at Queens since 2013. What's kind of your ideal family vacation spot? Maybe whether that's local or whether that,
Oh, we're a beach family.
Okay.
We love getting to the beach. Actually, a couple weekends ago, we were able to get down to one of the Outer Bank Islands and spend 3 or 4 days down there, just kind of relaxing. So if there's a chance to get to the beach, the family's doing that. Mountains aren't bad. The hiking, I get into the hikings in the mountains and stuff like that. But if we're getting to do a family get together, it's going to be at the beach. Everybody can do their own thing at the beach, and we really enjoy just the downtime and sitting on the beach just watching the water roll in.
Yeah, absolutely. Favorite music genre? Last question.
Oh, classic rock. I'm
Okay.
I'm the old guy on the staff, so if we're in the gym setting up, or if you're in my office, you'll walk in and hear some classic rock rolling. So I get a comment or two about that, but I'm a classic rock guy.
I mean, I would think either classic rock or country. You have that big truck and you're from Georgia.
Well, there's a little mix. I mean, there's always in some of my playlists, there's some old country in there. But
Yeah.
if the kids are putting some stuff together for me, it's a little bit of mix with the classic rock, some of the country songs. They know what Dad likes to listen to, so I get some playlists sent to me that the kids put together for me.
That's awesome. This has been Randall Goble, Senior Associate Director of Athletics. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, Mike.